All right. Good evening, everyone. We are all welcome to my life. Yes, we are all welcome. So, we said we'll be starting by 6, and it is 6 o'clock. I want us to. I want us to start now. All right. So, do we have anyone in the house this evening? Is there anyone watching me this evening? All right. Can you see me? If you can see me, let me see you. All right. Good evening, everyone. So let's go. Today, I'm so excited to come your way today to do this YouTube live. I'm so excited. For those that are meeting me for the first time, I am Coach Catherine Irene. I'm a mindset coach for parents of special needs children. I'm a mother of a beautiful and adorable daughter called Desire. Desire is 15 years old. She has cerebral palsy, and by the grace of God, and with the knowledge that I'm able to gather, we'll be able to parent her to a stage that we feel she is gonna be all right. She has been able to achieve so many milestones, and that has really been a big achievement for us. Now, yesterday, 25th of March, was Cerebral Palsy Awareness Day, and I decided to do this live video today so that all the tension might have calmed down. So that we'll be talking about how, as I put it, transformed mindset can make your child thrive. So I title it Transformed Parents Thriving Children. When we talk about transformation, what do we actually mean? And how can this transformation help us in helping our children to thrive? Transformation is all about you living what you think is normal, what you think is your belief, and trying to try something new. Ability for you to be on the goal, trying to try things out and not to be in a fixed position. Yes, there are some people that have a mindset that is so fixed. We have so many beliefs concerning even the world that we live in right now, even in our parenting, even the child or the children that we are parenting. We have so many beliefs surrounding them, and so many of us have hold on to these beliefs, and we just think that is the way to go. We refuse to seek knowledge, we refuse to adapt to change. And if we have that kind of mindset that is fixed, there's every possibility that we might not see our children thriving. Now, how can this transformed mindset help you or help your child in thriving? I will come with this story. I know very much that so many parents of special needs children are going through tough times. The struggles are real. I have been there, I am there, and I'm still parenting my daughter, so don't get me wrong. When I say we need to have a transformed mindset, I'm coming from a place where most of us are right now. There were times in my life where I thought my daughter would not be able to do anything. Imagine you being pregnant and you're expecting a baby for the first time. I've seen people have their special needs children maybe as their first child. Some will have it maybe between their lives giving birth, while some will have it at the last phase of their childbearing age. So my story was just as simple as I'm pregnant, hoping, oh, I'm having twin baby, and at the end of the day, and at the end of the day, it will come out as clean as ever, which I believe no special need mother hearing me now ever prayed to have a child that will make you struggle. But this is the beauty of it. You need to parent the child that you have now. I was like that. I gave birth to my daughter, and I begin to see her not able to do the things her twin brother could do. And I got frustrated. Every time I'm overwhelmed, there was financial problems. Because at every point in time, we tend to look for or we tend to seek for finance for emergency contingencies. Now, I know there are so many parents out there that might think this journey, it's a journey that they can maneuver. I'm here right now to tell you that you should come closer. Let me tell you, that child is given to you for you to parent that child with utmost care. And it all depends on you and not your child. What we need for us to have a transformed mind or a transformed mindset, it's all for us to be open to changes. It is a skill that you deliberately have to seek for. You need to covet and begin to seek for this skill. At a point in my life, I was so frustrated, just as I said before now. But something changed. Imagine me having to see my daughter, having to even imagine that my daughter will not be able to do things like her peers. It is very frustrating. But something changed about me. Having strong faith in God that He can do all things, I began to seek for knowledge. I began to seek for knowledge, and I did not allow my financial status to deter me at all. I can understand how it is for parents of special needs children to go through financial struggles. I was once there and I'm still there. I'm still in this journey. So sometimes, if you are able to transform your mind, if you are able to transform your own self, you will see your child striving. Because you come every day to see your child, you take care of your child every day. These children, they have feelings, there's this environment that they actually need to thrive. So if your mind is not transformed, there is no way you will be able to go through this journey without tears. I come again. If your mind is not transformed, or you decided to stay or hold strong to that belief and not do anything about it, there's every possibility that your child might not strive. So this race is for you to seek knowledge. Listen and listen good. Transformation does not just happen overnight. It is not a magic. You have to be intentional about this. And it is very possible, and it is very doable. I took it upon myself and said, no, I can't just fold my hands and see my daughter not able to do anything. Despite the fact that I'm not seeing anything or any physical changes in her, I keep believing. I keep hoping. Today, many people will see me and they'll say, oh, I had someone wrote me this morning and said, I never knew you had a daughter that, or you were going through that challenge. Because we've worked together, she has seen me. And so many a times they call us superwoman, they call us strong women, they call us strong parents. But inside of us, we know that sometimes that we shed tears. Fine, it is allowed. But it is when I deliberately and intentionally start seeking for knowledge in terms of how to transform my own self that I begin to see my daughter thrive. I will not tell you what is not possible. It is possible if only you seek the right knowledge. You have seen people come out from where they are to a stage where they feel comfortable as special needs parents. It is not magic. Work was put into this. So therefore, don't just sit where you are and begin to claim, oh, I claim the grace of this. It will happen to me. Yes, so everybody on their own. God will do it. You understand? Yes, God will definitely do it, but you need to put on the work. There's the principle of sowing and reaping. So what am I trying to say? You need to deliberately transform your mind so that your child can thrive. These children, it is a journey. It is a journey. Some people will say, everywhere you see in the internet, you see information in different places, and they keep defining and defining cerebral palsy, defining some special needs condition for you. Some people will tell you cerebral palsy comes in different forms. Some are mild. Oh, it's because this one is mild. Mine was a chronic one. My daughter could not walk, could not sit for 7 years. She was pooing in her body all over. She can't even recognize anything in her environment. She was drooling. Her hair were coiled and has this kind of, you know, color. Every day I sit and begin to look at my daughter. Every day I begin to sit and say, oh, when will that miracle come? But one day I said, no, I'm not gonna give up. But me saying it with my mouth did not help me. I did the right thing. I seek for knowledge. I started looking for it. Oh, I searched the Bible. Oh, seeking for knowledge doesn't necessarily mean that you have to begin to read what is the meaning of cerebral palsy. Yes, it's fine. But how can you do this thing differently? It is kind of draining, but you need that support. You need that support. And because of that, I am where I am today, all because of transformation. And I bet you, if your life and your child life is not transformed, you will not be able to live life to the fullest. You will continually hold on to believe and begin to say, oh, because I don't have that money. Many a times I've said it. There are so many of us that have been gifted money. I've gifted some many people money, which I know. And you begin to say, oh no, it's medication. I'm using it for medication. I'm using it for this. See, called the trap. We can do more than that. No matter how hard it is now, people are still coming out from where they are. Your child needs to be taken care of because your child needs additional care. That does not stop your head from thinking. Now, the country, as we say, it's so hard according to the global economy. Now, how are you going to come out of that? You go to the hospital or you go for physiotherapy today. It's a different ball game. You go the next time, it's a different ball game. And you start running helter skelter just every time looking for money for medication. Is that how you will continually live your life? Or do you even want your child to continually live on drugs? Don't quote me. I'm not saying going to the hospital is wrong. But there are ways to do this. That is why I created the Transform Parent Circle, so that when people come into that program, it's a life thing that we are talking about here. You begin to see how you can do all these things. Because we've hold so much to some belief that has kept us in a particular place. For example, there is this saying that is everywhere concerning special needs parents that yes, special needs mothers, they actually need finance. Some people are saying that, oh, if you see a special need mother, it looks as if she's going through stress. If you just see them, you just know. But some people, some of us has deliberately left that seat for some people. And now I am here telling you that you too can come out and join us. You have your own life to live. Your child has his or her own life to live. A time will come, especially those that have children that are still small. If you don't take a step of seeking the right knowledge and you begin to parent your child anyhow, just like you see Mr. A do, you might at the end be trapped in a place where you cannot get yourself out. In the Bible, you remember the Canaanite woman. Yes, she has a child that was sick. And she came to Jesus because she's a Gentile. What does the Gentile has to do with the Jews? The disciples tried to shut her. Even Jesus told her and said, I have not come for you, I have come for the lost sheep. But this woman relents. She never relented. She told Jesus, she said, even the dogs eat from the crumbs of their master. She refused to go. And Jesus was provoked in his spirit, and Jesus answered, you have so much faith. And at the end of the day, Jesus healed her child. What am I trying to say? You need to be angry in your spirit and be resilient. And continue to push and seek for knowledge so that your child can thrive. Have faith in God because she knows her place, her right place, her rightful place in God. She decided to stay. How do you know God? Do you know why that child was actually given to you, or why that child came through you? The moment you start transforming your mind, transforming your life, you will see your child thrive. And you need the right knowledge. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. That parenting of your child is all about you. Because I see sometimes some people will say, oh, my child is not doing anything. Oh, I've tried, my child is not doing anything. Have you taken your time to actually find your place where that child is with you? Those are many things that we'll be looking at when you come into the Transformed Parent Circle. That is starting October. Registrations have started. If you are not key into that program, please, I beg of you, for your child's sake, imagine that someone comes to give you a child that needs additional care. For example, let me use president of our country just bump into you and gave you a child, gave you one of his child that needs additional needs, and tell you, I want you to nurture this child, I want you to take care of this child for me. I believe you will read all the books that you need to read. If they tell you there's a lecture in somewhere that will help your child, you will run. That will help that child, you will run. Because why? You want him to see results. Yes, you will do that. But now we are talking about your child. We'll say, please paste on the group your little wins. Nobody will say anything. We will say in the group, oh, today we are praying. You will see some people, they are busy. And we are talking about your child. Very soon, the people will run to meet. It will be glaring to them that all we need is just financial help, financial help, financial help. And they will begin to say, I am tired. But when your mind is transformed, do you know that those things that we think are the ultimate, we begin to see them as something that is nothing. We begin to live life to the fullest as special needs parents, as parents of special needs children that we are. Know this, that if you are transformed from the beliefs that you have that are not positive, if you hold on to those beliefs, your child will not thrive. Quote me anywhere. Your child will not thrive. We need to parent from the place of knowledge. Gone are those days, the way we were parented. We can't even use it to parent our children that does not even need additional need, let alone these ones. We are very lucky at this time. You see people on social media, they say they are advocating for their children. Some we say, oh, we are advocating. But are you taking your time to do what they actually say you should do? Or you just read and you pass? Or you just read and scroll and scroll and scroll and you pass when you are less busy? You continue to say, I tap into this grace. Oh, amen. Oh, you are doing a great job. Oh, you are. That is all you do. At the end of the day, you go back to your child. Oh, maybe at the end of the day, you say, oh, I need your charge card. I need this. That is not what I am saying. You need to work on yourself. You actually need to work on yourself big time. That is why I created the intentional, I created the transformed parent circle. So that when you come into that program, you will see firsthand activities that you will do concerning your child. You will begin to live your life as if you don't even have a special needs child. You begin to love your child. You begin to, oh, is this for real? So I can actually live a life like this? We come up with activities. We tell you, do this. You have to. Sometimes I'll say, write some things or wait, take care of yourself. If you have done self-care on Sundays, just put it in the chat box and all that. Trying to see how eager we are to embrace change in this our parenting journey. Our children are our responsibility. There's no destiny anywhere. According to my coach, you are your child's destiny. You are your child's destiny. You see so many sort of things in the internet, information are everywhere. But that is not what I'm talking about. For you to actually see your child thrive, you need to first of all transform your life, transform yourself. I'm happy for those that took the master's class titled Transform Your Life, Transform Your Mindset, Transform Your Life. And I'm encouraging them to put what they have learned into practice. It is not enough for you to come into class, for enough for you to hear stuff and you are not using them or you are not practicalizing them. So today I just want to drop for us that a transformed mindset can actually make your child thrive. That was what happened to my daughter Desire. Every day people keep asking me, what did you do? And when I was putting her story out there, which I will still continue to put, I will tell you, I never went to pastor's place for prayers. Quote me anywhere. People that told me, oh, let's go to this place. Sometimes I'll just, okay, let it be that I go. I'll go there. The next day, I'm not there anymore. Life was so hard. Financially, we were down. I got here is all about transformation of my mind. It's not all about money. It's not money. If it is money, it wouldn't have gotten to me. But you see, when you have a mind that is transformed, for example, if a friend of mine is doing any course, I try to pay for that course because I want value from it. But most of us, we want everything free. If you come to my inbox now, you'll be amazed. It doesn't mean because you're a special needs mother. Yes, you can seek for support, but we can actually be of help to other people. My sermon might be different from others. Please don't get it wrong. Because I know it is possible. There was a time we were sitting on the floor, no chair. I've given birth to this to my twins. I've given birth to Williams. But the case is different now. The moment I realized that no, this is where I'm going to. Should everybody now start pitying for me? Should I be at the mercy of everybody? I said no. And I will not allow my financial circumstance as a special need mother to determine where I will be in future. So as I'm calling all of us to come into this circle, it's starting October. I'm not calling you for you to come and begin to hear sermon. I'm calling you to come and do the work so that you can live a life that is fulfilled. You will fulfill purpose, your child will be happy. Yes, you can hear me right. It is possible. It is so possible. It's not enough for us to say, oh, I believe that God will do it at his own time. And you are not putting in the work. If you see a grass or a garden that is very green, somebody is putting in work into that garden. Excuse me. Somebody's actually doing the work. This parenting is all about you. Stop following crowd. Every day I keep saying this. Stop following crowd. On your own, tell yourself, I'm going to start doing one thing. Pick one thing and run with that. You are here today, you are here tomorrow. We start achieving. The other day, I just announced that for the past 15 years, I've been the one betting Desire, dressing her up, getting her ready for school. But one day, because I have this transformed mindset that she will be able to do it, not that I'm doing anything extraordinary to her. I just started seeing changes because the environment is full of love, the environment is full of care. There are some things I do. It is not because of me. I'm using it as a style to make the environment very comfortable for her. Oh, you never met me. Some people that knew me when Desire was still from 0 to 7, 8. They were asking, so this child will ever walk? I'm happy because my mindset was transformed as early as possible. Bet me, I've seen so many people doing amazing things for their children. They are doing stuff they don't want to give up. You need to parent from the place of knowledge. And when you do, you will see your child thriving. Don't forget, it is only when we parent from the place of knowledge that we will get a better result. You don't need to parent in tears. Stop it. Stop that. I'm here talking to us today because it worked for me. It is not about money. How much you have that you'll be able to do these things. But your mindset, how transformed are you as a parent to your child? How much do you know? I'm not saying I am there yet. I'm still parenting my child. I'm still doing what I'm doing for my child. I will not lie to you. I'm taking courses. I don't just want to start posting on the group. I'm so very busy. It looks as if I'm just having so many things on my head. I have a teenage boy. Desire is will be 16 by October. She has a twin brother. I'll have to look after those ones. I have. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Some will say, "Oh, it's because you have support." This cut the trap. Circumstances happen to everybody, but when you see opportunity that will change your life for better, jump into it. We are talking about proven results. I've seen people that have come to me and I tell them, do this, do that, and there are so amazing results to talk about. I don't want to take much of our time, but I'm just still here to encourage us. Try your best to make sure that you transform, you key into this transformation agenda for for parents of special needs children, and your life will never remain the same. On this note, I want to end. Without a transformed mindset, it will be very hard for your child to thrive. You need knowledge. And knowledge has come to you now. Don't sleep on it. I, Coach Catherine Irene, will be taking us on a transformative journey in this our parenting journey. When you come into the transformed parent circle, and you'll be amazed how transformed your life will be and how thriving your child will become. I encourage you today. This is my message to create awareness for cerebral palsy children all over the world. Transform your mind, transform your life, and see your child thriving. Thank you very much for those that are meeting me or that joined me late, that joined in late. I remain Coach Catherine Irene, a mindset coach for parents of special needs children. My interest is in making sure that parents of special needs children parent their children with clarity and live a purpose-filled life. Thank you very much. If you have questions, you can put it in the chat box and I'll take your questions. Thank you. All right. So I don't know if anyone has questions to ask. If there are no questions, or if you have any question after this, I think you can put it on my chat box or on the comment section on my page and I will answer you. Thank you for joining me once more. I'm grateful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share. God bless you. See you then. Bye.